welcome back to another video. Today we're at the launch of the all-new Ford Kuga. Now it's a massive upgrade from the first and second generation, and prices start for this one at about €33,000. As we get in and go for a drive, the first thing we have to comment on is the very good looking exterior. It's very stylish, it's very sleek, and I have to say that front grille is really nice. As this is a first drive review, we're just giving you our first impressions, and overall in here it feels really good quality. It's definitely got a bit of the Ford Focus in it. In fact, a lot of the underbody and the chassis is shared with the Focus, which we loved ever so much, and if you would like to see the review of that, you can hit the link up there. Believe it or not, the second car I ever reviewed was a Ford Kuga, and I really liked it and I thought it had a lot to offer. But when you sit in here, it definitely feels a lot better. It feels like it's in its own little league compared to the predecessor. You've got the digital dash. Granted, it's a little bit bland compared to something like you might find in a Tiguan, but it is very fancy all the same. And then you've got your touchscreen here and some buttons, and we love buttons. I think everyone loves buttons, and it's nice to be able to just quickly turn on the AC and it blasts the window. You've got some wireless charging, and one really fancy feature which I think Ford have taken out of the Jaguar XF is the little gear selector here. So this obviously being the 2.5 litre PHEV, it's fully automatic, so you just select it into the drive mode here by twisting this knob and off you go. So how is that plug-in electric hybrid? Well, it's actually quite good. It's got a claimed range of 56 kilometers from its 14 kilowatt battery, which is pretty decent. And day to day, if you're doing the school run and driving to your office, you probably can drive all in all on electric. Now, that 2.5 litre engine might scare you ever so slightly as you're thinking it's going to be thirsty on the motorway, but reports say it's actually fairly economical when you do get on to the open road. Now, when it comes to driving the Kuga, it actually drives really nice. It's very smooth. As I said before, the quality in here is really good. It's full of storage. You've got big drink holders down here, more in the door cards. You've got an armrest. Space in the back is good, and you have a very generous boot size too. As far as the infotainment system goes, it's the same as every other Ford. It works really well. It's maybe not as advanced as some of its competitors, however it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and as you well know, that is good enough for me. Another extra this particular car has is the technology pack. Now what you get for that is some fancier headlamps and a heads-up display. To be honest, it is worth it for the heads-up display, however it comes in at €2,100, which is a lot of money to just have basically your speedo up here in front of you. Often with a CVT gearbox, you'll find that it doesn't blend very well with the electric motor. However, here in the Kuga, it seems to work really well. It seems to be very smooth and seems to pick up very quickly. Well, there you have it. That is our first impressions of the all-new Ford Kuga. Now, we look forward to spending a week in the car and getting a bit more familiar with it so we can really break it down and show you guys all about the new Kuga. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video.